What's going on, everybody? This is Derek of DeadPlanet LP, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 7.7 on the DeadPlanet server. This is episode 9, and this is the third series of the Luxury Condos mega build. And I am standing in our beautiful lobby that a lot of you absolutely love. I loved your comments, guys. And where we left off was in the pool room. After we had that tragic roof collapsing mistake here. We got both of the pools filled now. I still need to work on this pool area for aesthetic. But this is the other pool. Unfortunately, we had to go with the pillars just to keep the roof up. And we had to go metal trussing. It was all drywall at one point, but it was just not strong enough to hold the apartment wing upstairs. So I do not have my hat on anymore, so I cannot show you that. Let's get a little closer to one of the windows. There we go. There's the metal trussing up there. And to be honest, it does not look that bad, being that this is a pool/recreation type room. I mean, in all honesty, there would be a ceiling pretty similar to that because of all the moisture that the pool would actually cause, and there'd be a lot of vent and filtration systems and stuff. So it's pretty realistic somewhat. We also put holes in the walls from every pillar, so that way the metal trussing would go into the wall itself, just for that added stability. We were tired of this roof collapsing. It happened twice on us. We were not going to have it happen a third time, so the entire bottom floor is metal trussing. And then it's the carpeted drywall on the top of that. So here's our beautiful pool room. I'm glad it's daytime so I can show off a lot of this. Some of you guys were wanting to actually see an episode of us currently in progress of building, and that is going to be this episode. We are going to be building for you guys. Now, this building is located in 3 separate regions on the map, so that's why when I run into certain areas that I haven't been in yet, it's actually got to load it. So that's how big this region, or this building is. It's in 3 different regions of the map that's got to load. This, the last time you guys seen it, was just one big massive open area. It didn't even have walls up. This is now our mall area. We are setting up shops up here. There's 4 shops on each side, so 8 of us have stores open. If some of you guys want to join me down here really, really quickly and show off your stores, and then we'll get to the building part of it. Here they come. Little pitter-patter of the feet. Now, take in mind that a lot of us still are not done. I mean, we're going in between designing our shops and building the building, so just everybody get to their respective stores, and we'll go ahead and start this off. Whose store is on the first to the left here? Anybody know?
That's Walnuts.
That's Walnuts. Walnut is not currently online. What is he making? Do you guys know?
A furniture store.
That's right. He was doing the Home Depot type thing. Awesome. So he's got some furniture out that he's going to sell here, like the table lamps, the couches, the beds. And with our modified XML, once we are done building this building and we switch back into a survival mode, do keep in mind that none of us are spawning in items that is not going toward the build, so we're not like stockpiling iron and all that other stuff. Everything we have is still legit, and it's in our storages in the iron box from the iron box episode. That's all our legit items. We do not intermix them in with this build. So when we go back to legit playing, everything will still be 100% legit. But the cool thing is with these stores, all the items that we do obtain legitly, and with the modified XML, we can build just about everything in-game. So we can build all of these items. So Walnut's got a little store open here, so he's going to build couches and lamps and all this other stuff. And we buy it, via trading, whether you want to trade stuff from your own store. We also discussed coming up with a certain type of a currency. Now, that hasn't been discussed in, like, a very deep discussion, so there's no decisions made on that just yet. But we figured it's not going to harm putting the stores in anyway. So he's got his little safe areas here. He's got his furniture. I don't know what the safes are in the back. It's kind of hard to explain when he's not on. He's got a second floor here. Not exactly sure what he's doing with it. but it looks really nice so far. I'm really digging it. Across from him, the first store on the right here is... Whose room is this?
Emeralds.
This is Emeralds, and Emeralds is doing some sort of like an arboretum / nursery type thing, I believe. Doing different plants and bushes and flowers and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So this is pretty neat here. This must be like your little employees area type thing. Yep, with the 2 sleeping bags. That's interesting. Some storage. And then let's go upstairs. What does she got? Oh, and she's got the lovely green carpet going on here. And then she's got a farm type area up here. All right. Well, she's growing blueberries. Maybe just to a massive army of blueberries, maybe, to tease a blueberry bandit. I don't know. Maybe she has a hidden agenda here. Some potatoes. Oh, is this like is she doing like a grocery type thing too, or is that one of you other guys? Somebody was doing a grocery store. Okay, that's right. Lunar was doing a grocery store. So that's these 2. First store on the right here is Luna. And what do you got going on?
This is my grocery store.
Awesome. Tour? Anything you want to say about your grocery store?
Oh, can you not hear me?
I didn't hear you at all.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm gonna have the canned food in the cabinets, and then the blueberries, the water, they're gonna be in the refrigerators, and then I have my little cashier area, and then back here I have the bathroom.
Oh, you have a bathroom. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. You need a employees must wash hands sign in here. All right, well, this is looking good. And the upstairs section here.
That's
your
just
storage.
my storage.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Looking good. Now, you're going to be selling blueberries and stuff, too. Am I to take into fact that you might be doing some trading with Emeralds and she's got an actual blueberry farm, or are you going to try producing your own?
Probably trading with Emerald.
Well, there you go. And that's another reason we got these stores up. You know, a lot of us are actually selling like materials and stuff like that too. So, across the way here, whose store is this?
Mine.
All right, so it's DTC's. And what do you got going on here?
This is going to be a coffee shop. Pretty simple.
Oh, like a makeshift Armageddon type Starbucks.
Yeah, and back here will be a little bathroom.
This indeed would be a very little bathroom.
And then on the second floor, I haven't decided, but I think I might just make it into a movie theater.
Coffee shop / movie theater.
Kind of random, yeah.
All right. And let's head over here to the right. We got Dark Ritual here. And what do you got going on?
Well, we have Dark Ritual surplus. For all your zombie slaying needs.
You got the gun store, don't you?
Oh, yeah. So what we have here is iron armor on the left, leather armor on the right, hats in the middle. Little checkout area over here. They don't have a register, so that blocks a placeholder.
Okay.
Then upstairs.
Is this the goodies up here?
Oh, yeah. Here we have our shotguns, sawn-off shotguns, crossbows, bolts, ammo for every type of weapon, landmines, reloading supplies if you want to make your own ammo, rocket launchers, anything
pipe bombs?
you name it.
Pipe bombs?
Oh, yeah, pipe bombs. Plenty of pipe bombs.
I love the pipe bombs. Hercules. All right. So we got a gun store. That's makes me feel safe. Do not rob the gun store. And what is this lovely looking place here, Pam?
Well, mostly what's done already are the front windows, but this is going to be the funeral home.
I remember somebody mentioning that. They're like, what's up with the coffins and the tombstones? A funeral home. Well.
Yes.
Yes, with all the
And-
killing that we have going on the server, and with the Blueberry Bandit running loose, it probably is a good idea that we have a funeral home of some sort.
And when you walk inside, there's a reception area, and then
Nice.
in the back is one room's going to be for displaying coffins and headstones that you can choose, and the other room will be for funeral services.
Oh, all right. I like how you have the wood paneling. It's very funeral
Yeah.
home-ish.
Tried
Very
to go that way.
old-fashioned. I like that. The front of your building reminds me of like a little coffee shop or bistro, and then it's a building of death is what it is. So quite the opposite of what I thought. Now what is
You
this?
don't usually see coffins in the window of a coffee shop.
No, you don't. But I mean, you never know. It could be some new fad that's going on with coffee and coffins or something. I don't know. And whose store is this across from me here?
That would be Pingle's Restaurant.
This is Pingle's Restaurant. Pingle's is not on currently. So I guess I will kind of show it off myself. I guess this is his little bar entrance area. Nice little sit-down bar. This is probably going to be restrooms. Yes, they are. Very
He has a
lovely.
second floor dining room too.
It's got the
The second
little...
floor kitchen and a second floor dining room.
Okay. So this is kind of like the main dining room here. You got the little fireplace. Where is his staircase? Okay. So, he's got a basement type area too. What is this here? Oh,
I don't know.
wow.
I didn't go down to the base.
He's digging in the basement. Huh. Well, he's got something going on down here. That's interesting.
Maybe it's a bomb shelter.
It could be. All right. So how do you get to his second floor then? I'm kind of
This way.
confused. Which
There's
way?
two.
Oh,
one
here
goes
it
up to the
is.
second floor kitchen, and one goes up to a second floor
See,
dining
this
room.
is why you
There's
have a
two
hostess.
staircases.
You got to have a hostess. Oh, it's nice up here. I like this. This is lovely. So he's got a nice little makeshift kind of wannabe fountain type thing going on here. What
Aquarium.
I'm looking at. Oh, this is an aquarium. Oh. Interesting. Okay.
And then the kitchen is back this way.
And this is the kitchen. This is the chef's kitchen. Okay. Or is this another bar area? There must be another bar area. That does not look like a kitchen. Oh, here we go. Ah, the chef's kitchen. Yes. Where the chef prepares his meals. All right. Oh, he's got another staircase down here. I didn't notice that. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Looking good. And he's got more stairs going up. What is...
This is just storage. He hasn't got it
okay.
completed yet.
Well, this is interesting. This is a very, very detailed build. I like this. So that is any name for the restaurant? Anybody know? We'll call it like La Cucaracha for right now. That'll work. This is my store that I'm currently working on. I literally just started it, and I've put in maybe 10 minutes of work into it because I've been so busy with this building. But I am the rare metals, aka jewelry store. I'll sell like brass ingots, iron ingots, lead ingots, pretty much all the metals. And I'm going to have like display cases and stuff like that set up. I'll have like little makeshift chandeliers. And then you'll come up to the second floor, which again is still in the process of being made. And I'll have more display cases and stuff like that up here. Checkout areas and stuff like that. I might have the checkout area over here. But that's all I got done so far. No aesthetics put in whatsoever. I was having a hard enough time deciding how I wanted the staircase to look and how big I wanted it to look. And the floor I wanted to choose. So that's my little kind of area. It looks more like a mall entrance. So everybody else's entrances looks like food courts. But yeah, that's the mall. So again, just the other day, this was literally just one big massive open space. And in the amount of time that we had, that's what we decided to build. So we are going to head on upstairs to the apartment, or excuse me, the condo level. Now, I'll show you the completed side that we have so far. It's not going to stay this way because we recently decided that we're going to do 3 rooms instead of 2 rooms on each wing. This is the hallway. We were having collapse issues, so we actually squeezed the hallway 2 blocks thinner. So we added a section of drywall to the windows, which kind of makes the windows a little thicker and a little deeper. I don't necessarily 100% like it, because from this angle you can't even see but 2 windows, and before you could see them all. But, whatever to keep the roof from collapsing, I guess. And then I can add the shrubbery and stuff like that and make it look somewhat decent. Try to do some architectural work here and put some shadowing in and stuff so it looks real nice over here instead of just plain and flat. I might do some more work when it comes to the corner of this area here. I might make this window here to match that one. That might actually look nice as well. And then we come up in the hallway, and again, these rooms are not going to be the actual size that they're going to be. What in the world is going on in this room?
I have no idea.
It's
Who?
under construction.
It looks like it is. There's metal trussing and stairs and holes in the wall, and
There's going to be a raised floor, so you can go down into various. Just step down into like a living room area and a dining room, and then there'll also be a loft. But with all the collapse issues, I was too scared to use anything that wasn't metal trussing to put on the base.
So you took this room?
Yes.
Oh. Well, then never mind. These are not going to be made into 3. These will stay as 2 then. And then we'll come down to this one. The other side's going to be 3, though. We've already planned that out. This is going to be Pam's room, so, I mean, she can do whatever she wants. These are definitely the 2 penthouse size condos. They pay like an extra $2,000 a month for it, so they get what they pay for. And Pam has done no work because, again, she is helping us with the building and all that. Oh, I see a little damage. It's fixed. So, I don't know. Pam, do you have any plans? Are you going to make yours a 2-story apartment, or do you have not even put any thought into it yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 stories plus a balcony plus like
Other stuff.
formal dining room, the whole thing.
Oh, nice. Look forward to seeing Pam. Pam's very talented when it comes to constructing stuff, so I'm liking the way the building's turning out so far. Everybody's been a big super help. And this is the construction that we're starting over here, and this is what I'm going to let you guys see. Now, true, we are already 18 minutes into the video, but at the time I'm recording this, it is just past midnight on Thursday of March 27th?
8th.
Well, it would technically be the 28th, you're right. Because it is past midnight. So, it'd be Friday then. And I work all day today. Like 11 and a half hours I put in today. So I'm not going to be doing any recording, which would be tonight for me. So I figured I would go ahead and make this just a little bit longer of an episode. This is probably going to hit the half hour, if not longer, mark. That way you guys got something to at least entertain yourselves, at least 30, 40 minutes worth while I'm at work all day, since I won't be putting out any content on Friday night. But you will see this in time to know that I will be streaming Saturday morning at about 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. I am going to be streaming the server. I'm going to be streaming us doing builds and everything else. If you want to watch us actually work on this place live and add stuff to it and build the additional rooms and everything, definitely be sure to be there. It's going to be very fun and entertaining. Now, I've already went ahead and set this area up here. It looks like someone tried finishing it for me. It looks like it's correct, but for some reason... Okay. No, it is. It is done. It's correct.
That was me. I'm the one who did that.
Then we got the 2. Oh, excuse me. The other hallway, I wasn't paying attention. Does it have the 2 windows on the end?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, then we're good. Now, the only thing we need to figure out here is to put the 2
Wait, no, it
doorways in.
doesn't.
It doesn't? It only has what? 1?
It doesn't have any on the back wall.
What?
I'll go check it right now, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. I'm looking at them right now. Yeah, it's got 2.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we're good. It's got 2. Just this big random block here. All right. But that'll get us back up here, so that's good. I better get rid of that, because that will be forgotten, I'm sure. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the doorways in here. These are the 3 rooms. Instead of them being 2 big, massive rooms over there, we decided to go 3. So these are 20 by, what do we determine? 20 by 26? That's what these rooms are?
20 by 27.
20 by 27. So this is still a big, massive room. I mean, you know, you come in, you got all this area here to design for your apartment. It's still kind of small for my standard, but these guys love it, so they wanted to go 4 on this wing. I mean, I don't know, 4. These are plenty small enough for me, but that's just me. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at the building. I mean, come on. I like epicness, so... these are going to be the ability to do 2 stories tall, so... that's up to the person. They can do 1 big, massive 1-story condo. They can do 2 stories. Hell, they can do 3 stories if they only want their floors to be 2 or 3 tall. So it's really up to the person. You've seen the shops. You've seen how people get creative. So not every room is going to have carpet and drywall for their theme. So we'll have to wait and see what these guys do. Now, everybody's busy at work right now constructing. What we're doing is we are putting the metal trussing in the center of the wall here. Being that they are 20 by 20, it worked out perfectly because each room is 3 thick divider walls, which means you can easily change your inside and outside walls too. Now, the outside walls have to remain drywall so the building stays the same color, but you are more than welcome to add an additional wall to the outside and then change the color of that wall if you want to go with another material. The only drawback to doing it that way is your windows would be too thick, but we've seen that's not actually that bad looking into the hallway, so I guess it just depends on the material you choose. And the trussing is going to go in the center of the rooms. The reason we decided to do that is for the extra support and integrity. Once the trussing is actually done and matched to the ceiling level of the hallway over there, the trussing isn't going to be built over as part of the roof, and it's going to sit on top of the pillars here. Each pillar is measured into the room so that there's exactly 5 spaces in between the wall and the pillar, and 8 spaces between the pillar and the back and front wall. And that should be plenty of space for the metal trussing. We know metal trussing gives out at about 7 blocks without any weight, and being that the biggest separation is going to be 9 blocks, we're going to be absolutely fine, because that's 9 blocks with supports on each side. So that cuts that in half. It cuts it to 4.5, and that is plenty enough to support weight. You can walk on metal trussing all the way up to about 6, almost to 7 blocks before it'll collapse on you. And that's just with 1 support hold. So with 4.5 block durability on the metal trussing at its maximum weight load, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. We probably didn't even have to do the 4 pillars, but just as a safety precaution, again, we've already had a roof collapse on us twice. We're a little leery about that, and we don't want to see that happening again. So we're going to go ahead and play it safe this time. You're not going to see the inside metal trussing wall anyway, because we got the inside walls here that people are either going to keep or change. Let's see, what else is getting planned here? The pillars are not going to stay. These are just support foundations. Once someone comes in, chooses a room, and picks their design, then their support is going to be the walls and the rooms and stuff like that that they add into the apartment itself. So we don't have to worry about pillars at that point. That's just so we can get a roof on this place and get this place actually finished and complete. Everybody's working super hard. I need to map out the doors for this place, so these have already been measured. So let's look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is perfect. That'll leave right here. Alright, excellent. So, being that it is an odd number, to be able to go directly into the center here. 2, 3, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 6, 8. Oh, somebody misplaced a pillar. That's why. Okay. Does this pillar match with this one? As long as this one's matched, we'll be fine. And it is indeed matched with this one. Okay. So we're only going to count for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Match, 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 match. And there we go. Drink some Santa's moonshine for the win. And there we go. There's our first entryway. Just double confirm, make sure this is in the center. Voila, it is. Check this room over here. Should be the exact same thing. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Matched. And matched. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Alright, there's our door. To confirm, it is dead center. We'll help put a little bit of the drywall here so everybody knows that this is a doorway. And now we're good. Also wanted to show you guys how quick we can actually put up a section when we're all online and we all have a plan and everything's set up. I mean, in all technicality, we could have this building done a lot quicker, but we're not all on at the exact same time, and even when we are, sometimes we're doing other projects, such as either aesthetic work or working on one of our shops, or various other things, so... But this building will be done eventually. We enjoy working on it. It's extremely fun. I love it very much. I find myself waking up in the morning and getting right on the server to start planning out additional hallways and stuff like that we're going to add to it. The funnest part, I think, is going to be is once this is actually all the way up and built, is going to be the aesthetics. That's when we're going to go around and we're going to double check the placement of torches. That's when we're going to start changing the floor patterns. You know, and then I'm going to put the trees in the lobby and the fountains, and that's going to be the fun part. Now, I might not be able to wait that exact long, to be honest, because, well, I'm just impatient like that, so I might add trees and stuff like that to the lobby at some point before the building's done, just so you guys see what it looks like. See, everybody is super hard at work here. Let's get a higher view.
I have a question for you. Do you want us to put on the roof as well?
Yeah, go for it. Make sure the pillars are up, though. And I'll let you watch everybody doing their little building action. Now, at this point here, I am probably going to cut the audio, and I'm going to let this record. I'm going to keep an eye on everything, and I'm probably going to fast forward the video at this point, and you'll be able to see this entire area get constructed into a time-lapse. I don't know how long the time-lapse is going to take, but it is currently, approximately 29 minutes into the video at this point, so you can see how long it's going to take to finish this entire area here. Up to the point of where I'm at currently, with ceilings and everything else added, and torches, and we're going to be good to go. So I will go ahead and say my goodbyes at this point and let it go time-lapsing, and I will see you guys on episode 10 of 7 Days to Die, the Build series. Until then, you guys take it easy.